Not sure why this vehicle decided to wait at this stop sign for 12 seconds. It wasn't yielding. It's more than likely because they recognized me. Don't really care. But it is via PD 29. The guy keeps looking over. Yeah, he's looked over at me like 3 times. Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that I zeroed in on him now. Maybe you shouldn't have paid attention to me, buddy. When cops track you, it's best you track them. Now notice he closes his screen now. And that might have been all he was doing, was sitting at that stop sign, looking at his screen. But again, when you're out in public and you see officers that stop right around you or do something that just doesn't look right, again, if a citizen did what he did, the citizen would get pulled over. Oh. Got an officer over to my right who gave me a friendly wave. And again, these guys are out. It's Fiesta. They've got to be out in force to show everyone, you know, they're out here. Hopefully it reduces some crime, but the facts are people are going to be stupid at night. It is what it is. Again, you got this officer who's parked on the median between the roadways here. He's been there for at least 15 minutes. You know, that's where he's assigned to be. That's where he's assigned to be. Not my issue. Got a second officer pulling up behind him now. Not exactly sure why this guy is fucking staring at me, but it looks like he's looking down at his screen. He's probably about to get relieved. And again, this is all part of them staging for Fiesta type events. This is not normal police behavior, but it's not a normal time of the year, so you know we'll cut them slack on that. Officer was friendly, she waved. We'll cut across and ask them what the hell they're doing, but I mean they don't need to answer. The worst case is they just go, leave us alone. And
why are you taking pictures?
I always take pictures in public, don't you?
Of the car?
Oh yeah, see it's 721819, probably a traffic unit, like your traffic unit. I already know you.
Why? You know me from where?
You don't recognize me?
No.
Really? My name's Tori. I've talked to you before.
Where at?
Over on the north side, actually, a little north of San Antonio, of downtown, probably up by Broadway.
Okay.
Yeah, I film in public all the time. You probably don't recognize me today. I'm just gonna turn my camera around. I don't have my beard. I don't have my backpack. Don't have my walking stick. I look like a homeless hippie a lot of the times.
You know what? I do remember you.
Okay.
It wasn't by during riots, maybe, that you talked, or?
It may have been. either way, I film in public all the time. It's nothing bad.
No.
But you guys are out here staging for Fiesta, obviously.
Yes, we're here for traffic.
And that's, I'm like, you're probably traffic. I recognize you. I'm like, she's definitely a traffic officer. And again, a lot of people who do similar things to what I do, officers get upset like we film, but it's nothing. Yeah, I know. I'm like, hey, I'm good with that. But anyway, yeah, so I go behind the vehicle. I'm filming the vehicle to actually see which substation or where it's assigned to.
Oh, okay.
And as you see, there's no substation trafficking. Most people don't know that, whatever. And it's like, hey, I'm not.
Yeah, just we're trying to make sure that we're not trying to bomb the cars.
Hey, I get that. Officers sometimes have legitimate security concerns. And honestly, that's why I walked right in front of you to make sure. Yeah, and waved. And I'm like, hey, they know I'm not, hostile. At the same time, sometimes, actually, usually when I'm out, I am armed, but it's Fiesta. There's no way in heck I'm going to worry about a firearm downtown with all the drunks tonight. So either way, if you do see me, this is what I do. I just film. You'll notice my camera's not even pointed at you now. I find that if I point it directly at an officer, it makes them nervous or apprehensive. That's not my intention. We do document. We want to keep officers accountable. As you guys know, the same thing. You guys film, we film. It's nothing bad. Actually, contexts like this bring the public around to seeing the officers. Hey, they're out here doing their job. They're out here protecting people. So either way, I want you to have a good evening. I know I met you before. Can I just get your name?
I'm Officer Vieira.
Vieira.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And your badge number?
It's 1594.
1594.
I'm the only one on the department.
I'm sure you are. At the same time, if you don't remember, my name's Tori.
Yeah. No, I do remember you. I know I've seen you around somewhere.
Yeah, and again, my appearance changes a lot. I mean, normally I have a bandana over my head, covering my head, other things like that. Because usually when I'm out doing what I'm doing, I actually play a very specific role. And there's a reason for that. But tonight, I'm just coming downtown to enjoy things. So I'm like, hey, these guys have been set out here. Obviously, they're setting up for traffic. You guys be safe tonight. Hopefully I'm not, down at 401 South Rio. But hey, things happen.
Well, hopefully not.
Okay, you have a good evening. I'm just going to walk behind your car, going to film the tag number, and I'll be on my way. So, there you go. You got 741519. T is in traffic, and again, that's where they're assigned. The vehicle in front of her, she knows I know what I'm doing, but it is what it is. Initially, she's like, hey, what are you doing filming? When you film cops, they get nervous. And you have to understand, if you do this, the way that you bring yourself to an officer's attention may cause you problems. Or if you're just open and honest, 9 times out of 10, you'll be okay. I'm not out here trying to provoke conflicts with officers. I'm not out here trying to get a reaction out of officers. I'm out here trying to get a realistic and honest reaction, and that's what I did. And some other people will go, hey, why did you cross over to that median? Aren't you afraid she'd get you for jaywalking? If you look down here, this lane right here, I could have walked down here and tried to go over to this median, but it would not have been safe. And I can argue that in court if I have to. If an officer wants to go there, they will. At the same time, there's a reason why I crossed where I did. And again, why I crossed right in front of her. Made sure she knew what I was doing. And for me, again, that's a good contact with SAPD. I'm going to go ahead and end this.